Hi everyone, welcome back to the Barbuto Family channel. We are here in Forte dei Marmi, Italy, and we have a great day ahead of us. We're now walking around the center area. We're gonna find a place to have lunch. We're enjoying this beautiful day, and after we're going to Carrara, which is a nearby mountain town, to have a marble tour. Carrara has produced more marble than anywhere else in the world, dating back to ancient Rome, and it has up to 650 local quarries. And so we're so excited to go and take the tour and learn about the history of marble. And you may have noticed that we are all wearing clothes from the United Colors of Benetton, and that is because as a family, we are united.
That's just cool.
Look out, he got away. Get back down, you gotta pray. Don't stray, they say that's just how it goes.
How was your layout?
Great.
Sophia, you like it? We stopped at a beach called Gilda, which is very similar to the beach we went to yesterday, Camilla. This dish here is incredible. Linguine with arsella, which is a very small clam, and also botarga, and it's really amazing. After this, we're gonna head over to Carrara for the marble tour. Stay tuned.
Just what I know, yeah, that's just what I know.
Man, what a lunch. Like, I'm kind of rethinking my position from yesterday because I was kind of hard on Forte dei Marmi in the last vlog, saying, you know, the water isn't clear. I mean, the water's not clear, but the food on the beach areas, I never had such good food before, to be honest with you. I mean, last night was a strange situation. We just were unlucky with that restaurant. But when you come to the beaches, these beaches are top of the line, like very, very high quality. What is this, Rovena?
Garden
Okay.
where they grow their spices and stuff.
So, are we eating local products when we have lunch here?
Yes, whatever they can have local, it's local. Whatever that is not local, it's still local, but you know, from the town next door or stuff like that.
They have their own garden. I'm just like, everything about Forte dei Marmi is so great. It's just a shame that the water's not clear. Look at this.
Grabbing on a Sunday.
You know, I'm at a loss for words here. There are so many more pros than cons about Forte dei Marmi. The people here, it's a better crowd, okay? It's a better crowd than places like Viareggio. It's about an hour from Florence. That's a big thing. The food, when you come to the beaches, these bagni here, incredible. Like some of the best dishes I've ever had in my entire life. The pastas, the fish. The beaches are so comfortable with the tents, and there's a lot of room. There's a lot of space. You're not like all up against each other, you know? It's not so crowded like a lot of other places. I mean, this place has so much Forte dei Marmi. It's difficult. It's difficult. Like if, you know, the families out there don't mind going into the water that is not clear and you can't see your feet on the bottom of the ocean, I mean, then come to Forte dei Marmi. I mean, that's the main problem. As far as the riding of the bicycles and everything, you know, you deal with it. You just got to tell the kids, and you just got to be careful. You got to be alert because the cars do come in and out, and people are riding bicycles all over the place. So you just got to deal with that. Anyway, I love this place. I love this place, despite the ocean color. I mean, it is a fantastic place. Anyway, let's go to Carrara and let's learn about marble. We've arrived in Carrara. This is Marco, our tour guide, and we're going to learn so much about marble today. Let's go. You guys ready? So we're here now at a marble quarry. This is a working quarry. Apparently people are working from early in the morning until about 3 p.m. So they're about finishing up. You can see the quarry here and where the marble was cut out. You know, they're cut in blocks. And to go on this tour, we're required to wear helmets.
That's solid.
Marco explained that 1 cubic meter of marble weighs 2.8 tons, and he's going to explain now how in ancient Roman times, before technology, they cut the marble out and transported the marble across the various regions of Italy. Marco explained that his grandfather was a quarryman, and in his grandfather's days, this is what a marble mountain looked like, as opposed to the modern day, which you can see is more straight. But back then in his grandfather's days, they used dynamite. But if they didn't want to, break a marble, just say they found a marble slab that was just so beautiful, they're not going to use dynamite for that. They're going to do the old-fashioned way, how they did in the Roman days, where literally they would get a pickaxe and they would find an area of the marble where there's a natural crack, and they would use that, and they put iron wedges inside the natural crack and hit it with the pickaxe and try to split it. That's how they did it back in the Roman days. In the ancient days, when they cut the marble slab blocks, they had to transport it obviously from the mountain all the way down to the base, to the city. And the way they did that is they created in between the mountains a valley. And
there is a valley in between the mountain. The quarry are on the right side and on the left side of the valley. When the block is ready, they put the block in the middle of the valley over a sledge and put in front of the sledge wood with a saw. And so the sledge is laid down. Obviously, in this way, it's necessary to stop and keep the control of the sledge. For this reason, the quarrymen made a hole on the right and on the left of the valley. They planted inside the hole poles, wind around rope, and the rope around the sledge. When all is ready, they unwind the rope and kept the control of the sledge along the valley. So the block arrived to the big valley of Colonnata, the main valley, and they are carried by oxen, carried down the block to the harbor of Marina di Carrara. The biggest block that we carried down by sledges and by oxen was during the fascist time, a block 20 meters long, 3 meters broad, 3 meters high. It was heavy 350 tons, and Mussolini used it to build obelisk in Rome, close to the Olympic Stadium. They need 66 oxen to carry down. Of course, here we are talking about a special transportation. The classical one was 20 tons, 30 tons, 40 tons. In this situation, we need something like 6-8 oxen to bring it down.
Thank you, Marco.
Sunny side with the air out and open. Day shining, the beams drown in golden. Sunny side, never leave, yeah, I'm hoping. Stay catching the beams drown in golden.
We're now on our way to the top of the mountain. We're in Ponte di Vada, and there's a nice little refreshment shop here. They sell all kinds of little marble sculptures and things like that. They sell refreshments. Apparently, what's very popular in this town is lardo. Lardo is basically pure fat, and I never liked it. But when I told them I didn't like it, I didn't want it, they looked at me like I'm crazy. And of course, I have to try the lardo from this town. So I ordered it. So let's go in and taste it. Look at this.
This is marble.
This is a banana made of marble.
That means maybe this is made of marble.
Hold on, look at this. Marble. This is an orange made of marble. All these fruits are made of marble.
Maybe the ice cream.
Is your ice cream also made of marble? Taste it. If you can bite into it, it's not marble. If your teeth break, it is marble.
Okay, Sofia.
Sofia.
That we cut in brick and we put it in marble box. The marble has to come from a specific quarry close to Colonnata. We leave it there inside for 6-7 months minimum, but also 13-14 months. During this time, the flavor of the salt, garlic enter inside, and when you taste lardo, you don't feel the flavor of the fat because the fat disappears in your mouth and release the taste. You are going to eat a piece with tomato because it's the typical way for a quarryman to eat, because the quarryman, poor guy, had to eat the bread 5 days, 6 days older, and to make it softer, he used water or tomato.
How is it, Rove?
That's really good.
Is it the best lardo you ever had?
I don't normally like lardo, but this is very good.
Lardo.
Oh no, that's good. I think because it is with the bread and tomatoes, so
Buono.
yeah.
We are almost on top of this marble mountain. You can see that's the top there, but look below us. Marco, it was scary driving up here. I mean, this is...
Not for me. So the first experience, it was terrible also for me because I was afraid the first time that I would come here, but I do this every day. So right now.
This marble mountain is, what is it called?
This zone, Carrara, is over there. This one is the Valley of Antiscritti. The other one is the Valley of Torano. And behind this mountain, there is the Valley of Colonnata. In those three valleys, all that mountain are in marble. No rock. It is all marble.
And if we look down here, I see that there's a quarry right there. I see that there's one down there. Is this made up of one entire quarry or many different quarries?
Well, in the past here, there were more different small quarries. Right now, the big company belittling globe the other quarries. So we can consider, for example, this like a quarry, that like a quarry, that like a quarry. In the past, there were different small quarries. Right now is only one, for example, in the middle, one there, big company that enlarged their business.
Marco just shared that this mountain here is where Michelangelo took his marble.
Took his marble. Just in the other side, there is the quarry where Michelangelo, because Michelangelo lived in Carrara for several months, of 8 months, then 6 months, then 5 months. And then he took the marble, decided to the marble is the perfect marble is that one, behind that mountain right there.
Well, guys, thank you for watching. We learned so much today.
I learned that marble can be up to 44 tons of weight, and I learned that they can make like oranges and fruits and ice creams.
I mean,
with marble.
Doing small little figures of marble is just like larger things like what Michelangelo did when he did the big sculptures. It's just in smaller form. Sophie, what did you learn about marbles today?
Only like changes colors, but sometimes it could be pink or in white, but it's always white.
Well, it depends on the minerals that are in the mountain, and that will determine whether there's going to be some type of colored grain or a shade of color in the marble. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something about marble. I hope you make it to Forte dei Marmi in the near future to enjoy the beautiful beaches and enjoy the food, which is magnificent, and also visit Carrara for a tour of the marble quarries. Until next time,
Peace out with the marble.